Greg Canyon once again. Once again, we're going to do time trial. It's been about a month. I've had some good training. I feel faster. I'm less injured. Still injured. Just less. Conditions are way better. Way less snow. So we're going to go faster there. I bet that I can get 45 minutes. Last time I tried this it was 47 and a half, which is terrible. The one thing that might work against me today is very busy. It's Christmas Day. So yeah, I feel fit. Still weigh a lot. I'm kind of come to the point where I can't go any faster until I get smaller. There's just so fast you can take 190 pounds a person uphill. You run into just physics. And 190 isn't light. 180 isn't light either. Which is sort of my goal by April. By doing nothing but training. As he eats half a pie last night. I feel like I'm on a race, like an actual race. Like I'm all nervous. Feels like a cyclocross race. It's about 50 minutes. I'm woefully unprepared. I feel a month is a good time to wait between time trials. Fitness checks. I don't do a lot of fast training anyways. When I get back home, I might look at the data for this run and see if we can't figure out my anaerobic threshold, since this time trial is essentially an anabolic threshold test. And I'll have that in the back of my mind. So I'm actually going to race this time trial somewhat unintelligently. So I'm probably going to go all out from the beginning instead of like ease it in. So I'll slow down at the end, which happens. Let's get suited up and take off and get out of here. As destroyed as last time, which is nice. Time was about 45 and a half, which is just about the goal. So that's 2 minutes faster than last time. 47 and a half. Yeah. So about a month and a half training. 2 minutes faster. Felt a lot faster just because I could run the runnable parts rather than like walking with purpose. So glad my hamstring held out. I think it's on the mend. It just hurts. It's a big muscle. That's about it. I feel fine. Man, last time was a struggle. I guess I have some fuel left in the tank, man. I was going to run some more, but I forgot my water. I guess I'll just eat some snow. Good snow. right, back at the bikes, which means this trip is over. But it's really funny, like seeing like trail segments unlock from fast hiking to running, and just my heart rate allowing me to do that. But I'd really love if my anaerobic threshold was 5 heartbeats higher. That'd be incredible. But I don't know how realistic that is, but that'd be incredible. And yeah, maybe I'll go home and crunch the numbers and see where my anaerobic threshold is. So stick around, and that's what we'll do next.
Okay, I'm back at home. I'm freshly showered and full of tacos. And we're gonna go through the data and see if we can't figure out my anaerobic threshold heart rate. So I'm in the Strava page for this run. And what I could do is just scroll down past the map, and then I get the graph of the elevation profile and my pace. And what I'm going to do is turn off the pace and then turn on the heart rate, and it'll give me a graph of just my heart rate. And the only part of this graph I'm really interested in is the first half, where I did the uphill time trial. And as you can see, it's basically pretty steady, loses a little bit of beats by the time I get to the summit. I kind of knew that was going to happen. As I said, I didn't run this time trial intelligently by starting out a little slower and then ramping up. So that's to be expected for me. But what we're going to do is find the average heart rate for this entire period. And I'm going to do it kind of roughly by just finding the highest heart rate on this graph and then the lowest, and then divide them by 2 to find a rough estimate of my average heart rate. So if I look at this graph, finding the highest heart rate on here, it's going to be around there, 160 beats per minute. That's good enough for me. And then find the lowest, it's going to be kind of around here. Let's just say it's 150, right? 160, 150, average of that is 155. So I would be pretty okay as a rough estimate of my anaerobic threshold heart rate being 155 beats per minute. So I'd be pretty okay with going to my heart rate zones and setting 155 for the high end for zone 3 and the low for zone 4. And really, that's all there is to it, is setting your anaerobic threshold heart rate using a time trial. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you learned something. Good luck on your next runs. Long may you range.